for E Squared and all them. Do you remember that? That was the night. That's why I didn't show up. I didn't show up because of Leslie, all them. Yeah, they contacted me on the. They was drunk and they contacted me on the Facebook Messenger through video, and I knew then there was no way in hell I was going there. Cause you're little, okay? Cause I'm little, okay? You're making fun of me. Are you big? Are you big? Are you a wow or are you a cow? You see, no government stamp is going to be misspelled. Like I said, everything in that photo is true. That's when they gave me that paper. Okay, now I've got a new one. Now I put it out there. It was fixed. Yeah, East Tennessee redneck people making it. Yes, it was. And even when I called, they said, yeah, it was a stamp. It was messed up. There you go. People make mistakes. Stamps are made mistakes. Okay. Now, but you all took it and ran with it, destroying me, and you had no proof of anything, no proof of your lies. No, there were some other ones. Come on, be honest. It was 2 years. Okay, what other ones? What other ones? Because the only ones I've ever showed was my security papers, my bounty hunter stuff. Nothing was faked. Nothing was faked on that. And tomorrow when we start calling around, we're going to do this live. We're going to do this live for you people so you can understand. How's that? I call absolute bullshit. Of course you have. Okay. Because you fixed it, Ernie. We didn't destroy you. You didn't. No. You did. You let Jimbo lead the way, and you all laid the tracks. And Jimbo steamrolled. And you know what's sad is the train rose over the tracks. He rode over each one of you. He manipulated you. It was not me. It was him. Now, Eileen, you leak. I have a right to do. I'll be on YouTube. I have a right to do this. Did Jimbo really Photoshop other things for you also, like he said he did? Like what? Tell me. We're being honest, right? Put it out there. Tell me what exactly he Photoshopped. I'll tell you what he did. He done a lot of things. He made fake college educations for a lot of people. Yes, and they got good jobs because of it. So yes, he did. Now show me. Tell me what you're talking about. Wasn't it a drug test? Jimbo made a fake drug test. Yes, he did. He sure did. But did I fail a drug test? No, I did not. But Jimbo wanted to say I did, and then he had to come up and cover it because me and him got friends again. So he did that. Someone told me you were Ernie, the martial artist from Teenage Mutant. I'm not Ernie Reyes Jr. No, but I have met Ernie Reyes Jr. He's a good guy. Was it? No. Okay. Yes. Go ahead. Right. Okay. He looks better. Okay. Yeah, I do. So, ask questions, guys. Give me the hard questions. No, it was a training course, I believe. Why lie about being on Trump security? I didn't lie. I never lied. And you're getting ready to find out that because that's what we're doing now. So thank you. I do appreciate that. And I want you to do me a favor. I want you to hold on to that right there. Okay? Do me a favor, sweetie. Hold on to that. Hold on to that right there. Because I want to prove to you that it's true. What's the skinny on Jimbo's dealing pills? Jimbo ordered stuff from China. He ordered ways to make pills. He makes fake pills, and he mixes them in with his real prescriptions. But what you don't understand is those fake pills, well, that's what kills people. Think about it, people. Why do you think he got so mad when I named his safe? Think about it. Jackie Chan or Bruce Lee? Bruce Lee all the way. Even Jackie Chan will admit that. Plus, I studied a lot of Bruce Lee's Tao Jeet Kune Do. I read a lot of Bruce Lee books. Love Bruce Lee books. I was watching Trump and his boys today. Awesome. Good deal. I've never met Trump personally. I've been in a room with Trump. I've been in a room with the president 3 or 4 times. Now, I have met Donald Trump Jr. I'm going to Miami this summer to see Trump and his boys. Well, that's good. You're going to pay $200,000 to get into Mar-a-Lago. Oh, what the fuck? That's so dangerous. Mm-hmm. So, now, give me another one, guys. You want to know the truth? I'm telling you the truth. You want to know his dealers? I'll tell you his dealers. You want to know his people? I'll tell. It don't matter. Blue pillows of death. There you go. I don't care what they've done to my life. I'm safe now. I ain't worried about it. I've got the Trump up my sleeve. Trump card in my sleeve now. Exactly. Let's talk, guys. Let's talk right now. Well, it's confirmed. There you go. When you went into U of L hospital for a mental evaluation, why was you released after 24 hours instead of the maximum 72-hour hold? Because the reason I went in there was for a PTSD attack. On a PTSD attack, they only hold you till after the PTSD attack seems to go away. It was not for a full mental evaluation. No, it was not. He's always out and about, Ernie. I need the one whether, yeah, well, I mean, he is. Like he goes to the golf course that's right across from it. Yes, and the beach. There's a beach there too. Did you pull down my posters for my MMA show? For the MMA show? Never. I would never do that. No. You and your husband meant too much to me for that. And your kids. You know that. Why lie about having cancer? You got really triggered about the question before, and people press fake pills that kill so many. Yes, it does, Stay Tame. And the thing about it is, I didn't lie about having cancer. I did not. The doctor said possible cancer, and I did. And I took it that way because I didn't know any way to say it. And I did. Okay, so there. Exactly. Why did you lie about? I've already answered that. Okay, then put me in hell then, Blue. I agree, nice. Put me in hell. Why did you start using 11 Bravo after Nicolina's friend, the reporter, said he was 11 Bravo? Because I was 11 Bravo. I was 149th Infantry, 11 Bravo, 11B, I was. And I was also 31B military police in the Tennessee State Guard. Thank you. The cancer situation really bothers people meaningfully. I understand that, and I do too. And I understand that. I didn't know it was going to be perceived that way. I didn't understand that because of other checkups. And it is what it is. It's 2.5 centimeters. It's on my liver, okay? It's still there. It's dormant right now. Keep going. China is killing us. Well, that's true. Next question. Give me a hard one, guys. You want about Jimbo? You want to know about Jimbo or about me? What do you want to know? You want to know? Let me ask you a question. How come, and I just found out this, how come the girl that was missing, that was Hunter's girlfriend, right? How come she shows up? She shows back up on her 18th birthday. Think about that. Think about that. Think about that. Why? Why? Why did she show up on her 18th birthday? You know who I fought for that? The Lowell County Sheriff's Department. Okay? Because they're Jimbo's buddies. Because he has their kids, basketball players, and all that. Sad, ain't it? Think about it. Why did you lie about saving kids, transporting them when you were with Debbie? Oh, we was joking around. But I wasn't lying about what I initially went up there to do. And then she fucked it up. She fucked it up. Good question, Ernie. Think about it, guys. Think about where Nicolina comes in at it. Nicolina, you're more than welcome to come over here. I know you're under another name right now, but you're more than welcome to reveal yourself and ask questions as well. Okay, Maga says you stole from her son. Did you? No, I did not. That is a hard one right there. No, I did not. Well, I appreciate the honesty. Thank you. Go ahead, Nicolina. Because I can easily bring your secrets out, what Jimbo knows on you as well, if you want me to do that. But I don't think I have the look. I don't have the heart to really do that. I don't think. Is what you have on the liver called maybe. And let me do this. Let me do this. Let me, when I go back to the doctor, push my papers out there to the internet for you all to see. How's that? Is that fair? Is that fair? Because I do have an appointment coming up, and they got to do the checkup. They got to do a checkup because they are concerned about my liver right now. So they're going to be doing a checkup on it. Let me put the papers out to you people. Let me be clear to you people. Clarity. How's that? Clarity. There you go, stage name. You just pretty much answered everybody's question. I'll do it anyways. I'll do it anyways. If I'm going to be clear to you people and in clarity, I owe you all a lot, okay? Why did you lie earlier and say I had the nicest ass, but the other day you said Maga had the nicest ass when she was in chat? Asia, how about this? How about hush your mouth? How's that? Let's go from there, okay? Let's go from there. That was pretty funny, yo. That was pretty funny. But Maga does have a nice ass, and you have a nice ass, and that's all I want to say. And how about hush your mouth? Does this look like this is what this is? I understand about content, but girl, you can't be going around and saying that shit. Hush your mouth. God, this is like a skit. Ernie, you look. It's okay. It's okay. I ain't worried about it. Look, is that? I have no idea. Asia, the butt pillow. I have no idea about it. I'm gonna say. I'm just gonna start saying. Well, what is the word I can? What Lord? What is the word I can say? It's been changed. I did finish basic training. Okay, so and the reason I said that, guys, because I was just throwing off. I was throwing off everything. Are we still best friends? Only if the hot dogs are good. Twerk it. Okay, everyone has the best ass for Ernie. Look, there's something about a woman's ass I love. I don't know what it is. I like to smack them. I mean, look, it's cool when you smack. You know what I want to do? I'm going to really bring some content. I'm going to show you all the proper technique on how to spank a woman. I'm going to have about 3 or 4 of them in bikinis and laying up and lay them across my lap and show you how to do I'm going to show you how to do the ballot slap. I'm going to show you how to do the spring slap, and I'm going to show you how to do the make slap. And then you all understand that there's different rhythms and you can do your hands and you'll understand it more. I have a nice ass too, but I don't go around bragging about it. I need to leave, but I might be back if Ernie stays. Well, see, ladies, look, it's as simple as this. That's going to be put up. That will be here soon. I'm waiting for her to message me back with it. Thank you. I do appreciate that. Okay, let's do that movie. Give me that opportunity. Ernie, Wendy is wasted in her chat harassing me. Ernie, Wendy is wasted in her. I don't see a Wendy. Where's a Wendy? What is a Wendy? Oh, wind. A wind. Oh, okay. Ladies, look. Let me find out this is about drinking or something like that. I'll be. So, yeah. Okay, I ain't spanking nobody's ass. I ain't spanking this sweet ass. Okay, I understand, ladies. I'm high too, but don't deserve this shit from Wendy. Oh my God. Please tell me it's the weekend. It's not the weekend, lady. You can't be getting high. You can't do that. Oh my God. You know, there's a lot of people watching this right now, and you're saying you're high. I mean, I can't control them. Well, look, nobody can really control nobody on here. But ask me some questions about, what you all want. Is this what you all really want to know? Right now is your opportunity to find out anything and everything. And weed smoking. Well, if you're weed smoking, I'm behaving. Oh, yes, we can. Okay, look, let's ask questions, guys. From these other people coming in, let's ask me questions. I am surprised that Mama T and Kale's Bells is not here. Why did you say I never went back there when you were talking to? Okay, let's go over that. Because I was tired of that and I was sleeping. I was spent the night in jail. And yes, I did catch myself when I said that. But I've never been there. I never was there in the first place. I never was there. I promise you that. I want to know, have you ever seen the rain? I have seen the rain. Good. Come on, guys. Seriously, give me another behind the green eye since you're asking questions. Ask some more. Ask me some more. Come on, guys. Let's be honest with each other. You said it more than once. I think I only said it one time. But I've never been in his house. I've never been there. I said I have a question. Go ahead, Renee. Ask me, guys. Ask me. Right now is your chance to ask me. Look, I need more drinks. I haven't even opened this. The rain is gone, guys. Well, Jamie Katz, I'm shocked too that Kels Bells is not here. I'm shocked that Mama T's not here. Am I not giving you the opportunity, guys or ladies? It's probably 95% ladies in here. Am I not giving you the opportunity right now to ask me any question? I don't want to hear this no more. I've got other things in my life to do. I've got a life to live now, and I didn't have that the last few years. Please, I want to be clear to you people. I want to do the right thing. I want to do what I said I would do. And those pendants will make that right. Okay, I can do that now. So wind, you've got the prototypes right now. Just let me know if you can do that. If you can't, please send them back to my sister, and I can get it done. I can get it done. I actually have a guy that's want to do them out of metal. Want to try to do them metal. I say, Ernie, in court, you said you didn't know who our king was, but everyone never knows. They did. They did know him. I never met him. I knew who he was, but never met him. I didn't know him. I didn't know him. In that question, I didn't know him. There he is again, guys. Let's ask Kemper some questions. Kemper, what kind of deals did you have with Jimbo? Now answer them. Now answer them nicely and correctly and truthfully, or I'll have to answer them for you, and we'll have to ask the people to go back up and pretty much determine who's telling the truth or not, because I know what you did. Okay. Be our guest. You will be locked up again. Okay. Good deal. Be our guest. Hey, is that dude that's his whole face covers the screen? Ain't his name? Ain't it like Isaac or something like that? Hold that thought behind the green eyes. I'm actually throwing a little bit of comedy. See, that's how you got to do a little bit of content. Look at this. What are you even doing over here, dude? Ain't you like a thing of the past? Anyways, good deal. Good day, man. I hope you're doing good. Let's go back up here to this question. Hold on a minute. That was absolutely foul to tell you, Margaret. So I did not tell her to sell her house for that. I did not, and I've already made myself clear on that. What I meant by that is she needs to get away from the situation. Yes, did I tell her to sell her house? Yes, I did. I did tell her. Okay. People took it how they want to. Did I want the money to get me out? No, I didn't care about that. I didn't care about that at all. If she wanted to, she would probably get me out and done that. But the fact of the matter is, that ain't what I wanted, and that's the way I was perceived, and that's why I just quit altogether. Don't try to deflect these nice people's questions. I'm not. I ain't. Why you keep calling me names? Oh, you're triggered. I forgot. You're Jimbo's parrot. The probation department has already been contacted at least 3 times, and I can verify. You know that you've already violated, Ernie? No, sorry. I just talked to my probation officer. They're laughing their asses off, guys, because I haven't done nothing wrong. If being on YouTube is doing something wrong, then, well, I mean, it's my freedom of speech on that. You told one of your tiglets to sell her house so you could get, nope. No, I did not. I did not say so I could get out. She could have got me out, and I could have made better for her, yes, but I was getting her away from her people, her family, who don't care nothing for her anyway. And I'm gonna be honest with you. You will be back in jail within a month or two, so you know it too. Look at this. This just shows you right here. The benefit of the doubt is not with you, Justice for Cuddles. Ernie, you will be back in jail. No, I'm not. I don't think so. The jails are full in Kentucky. Let me tell you, Madison had to ship 60-some individuals. Ernie, do you only talk to God when getting tasered? Oh my God, Jaded. You have to listen to that song I used to play. You do remember that, right? I got to hear the full version of that. Oh my God, I love that. That was the funniest thing, because it really did. I was going to put it back on here, but of course I got this duck in the corner and I can't do nothing to get my cards off ready and everything. So, Ernie, you really did. The way you all seen it, yeah, I guess I did. Okay, let's go with that. Okay, I did tell her to sell her house. Hell yeah, I told her to sell her house. Sell your house. If you're watching Margaret right now, sell your house, and get the fuck out of Dodge, because those people are going to end up putting you in the old folks' home. They care nothing for you. We already know the story. Now, go ahead and take it however way you want it. I'll be straight up with everybody. I got too much time. People need to stop calling probation officers. Look, I've already talked to them. I ain't worried about it. You sure spoke to Margaret like crap. I did, because I got sick and tired. I'm not going to waste my time giving somebody information and telling them what to do, and them coming over and over and over and over and over telling me, no, because my new outlook on life. If I'm looking at behind green eyes and I'm telling her, and I'm like, hey, Jimbo's getting ready to start scamming. Jimbo's going to scam. And we sit there and we have a conversation about how he's going to do it. And I tell her how it's going to be happening. And then she goes around and she don't listen. And then it happens anyways. And everybody gets hurt. And then she comes back to me again. I'm going to blow her off, because you didn't listen in the first place. Exactly. I'm not going to waste my time or my air or my energy on it. So that's where I am. Miss Mary, yes, ma'am, I agree. That snitch shit pissed me off. It does bad. But where's she supposed to go? Well, she'll have the money. She needs to travel anyways. She needs to leave that area. She wants to travel. You have to know who that person is. I know that person. I know they like to travel. I don't donate to anyone anyways. Now, behind green eyes, I've seen you buy a lot of subscriptions. Tell me you're not. Tell me I'm lying. You never gave out free things for Jimbo, right? You never done that. I'm gonna have to call you a liar on that. And if I'm wrong, please let me know, because I'm not. Flies, I seriously can't believe Charlie went to Jimbo. Well, see, Charlie didn't know what was going to go on. Charles didn't know what was going on. You see, he had watched too much Charlie Brown, and that teacher, he never paid attention to it. He's going to end up being homeless. I'm going to call it right now. Charlie Kells, is it Kells? What is his last name? Charlie, the red dog, or whatever the fuck he is, the tiger that died, that talks, and I don't understand how a dead tiger can speak, is going to end up being homeless, because he's going to end up drinking himself to death or some shit like that. Anyway, that's what's going to happen. Okay. Eyes wide open. He is something. Maybe he'll do a dog wash for Jimbo. I don't know. Maybe they can donate something, or I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. Any more questions, guys? Hit me, guys. Right now is your chance. I have one subscription, and don't think I ever bought any for anyone. Maybe I did. Maybe I did. You did. Trust me. I used to watch. Charlie's a follower. He would never be a leader. Look, people can change. Okay. People can change. Oh, Chuckles, whatever you want to call him. People can change. Okay. But look, all I'm asking you is to give me this benefit of the doubt. This one time. If I fuck up this time, I want you all to hit me. I want every one of you to come at me with everything you got. Okay. I want that challenge. I want that. You have yet to change, Ernie. Time tells all behind green eyes. You know, it's just sad that you're in control of everybody else. That's bad. You know that, right? Others control you still. You don't see it, but they do. You should be a free person, free from all desire. Did you know? Did you know when your desire is quenched, you're happy? Do you want to be happy or do you want joy in your life? There's a big difference. When he was a homeless, yeah, exactly. You know, I will. Where is Mama T? Where is Mama T and where is Kale's Bells? Everybody wants to jump and run and ask me these things, but they don't know when it comes time. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me. Okay, I understand that. Then don't give me that chance. Then don't. Then don't. Then why are you here for? Why are you here for? I gave you that chance. Then why are you here for? Answer me that question. Let's go to this. Let's go to this. Let's really do this. Let's do this. I just built my damn Mountain Dew or whatever. Let me tell you something. There is no weapon more deadlier than the wheel. Do you understand that? And did you know that real living is not living for yourself, but living for others? And that's a fact. And that's something that you need to understand, Green Eyes. That's something you need to understand. And it's just like the code for the tiger. You're only tough. You're only going to be tough when you're needed. A tiger is not tough all the time. A tiger can be majestic. It can be silent. But that silence can come as courage too as well. Courage can come through silence. Did you know that? Because people need to know the lies you have said. And I'm sitting here. So I'm continuing to lie right now. I'm being honest with you. And you're not opening your mind to any of it. So why do I even need you in here for? Why don't you go back over there with Kemper with the other parrot and sit over there? Why don't you go make a video with that? Because that's all you are anyways, about making a video about something stupid. Tell me one time you've ever made a productive video about lifting somebody up. You have never lifted nobody up in your videos. You have always damned them to damnation. That's what you're about. Not me. Not me. You can go ahead and live that life. You know what? You're the one that has to look yourself in the mirror too. I don't care what color your eyes are. You still have to look at them in the mirror. Fact. Now, I have apologized, and I can't keep apologizing to everybody, and I'll tell you why. Let me tell you why. I can't apologize to everybody, because if I take my time apologizing, I can never be productive in life and do what needs to be done. And I'm doing it for the people, okay? So there. Honestly, I don't care what's true or not. It's not my business. People to invest in others. Thank you, Chrissy. Thank you, honey. And I did humble it down. Thank you. Thank you for the conversation, Green Eyes. It's just passion. It's not me getting mad. It's my passion. When I see how you all been done, and you all let it been done to you. That's what's sad. Did you know you can only be defeated when you accept defeat? Your body cannot accept defeat and say someone else can say defeated you. You have to accept it yourself. Look at this. You are a loser. Will never change. You are same as always. Okay, then that's your opinion, and you're more than welcome to that. And in my opinion to you, my opinion for you is you're automatically on fast forward. You're getting ready to go bad for a bad time. Seriously. Some beach. Wow, we got them all over here. I want you all over here. Ernie, do you have a high school diploma? No, I do not. No, I do not. I got my GD through the National Guard. Fact. See, what you guys are not understanding is, and it's true, to be the best, you must be able to handle the worst. And you're not understanding even how to handle the worst. You guys just got done every which way in the world. You don't even understand how bad it was. And until you start realizing how bad you got fucked over, and then that's when you'll come to realization. And when realization hits you, guess what? It's too late, because it's already happened. And you're like monkeys. You're like monkeys grasping on one branch, swinging just to grasp another. And that's sad. That's sad. You shouldn't be like that. You shouldn't let people do that to you. You're smarter than that. And I always mean, if you're thinking and so shall you become, and you're taking that knowledge that I'm giving you and I'm showing you, and you start thinking back about the way you've done it, but don't think too far on the past, because if you think too far on the past, you're going to miss the future. And that's a fact. Now, all right, I'll ask you to give me this opportunity. We will build the biggest child predator prevention program out there. That is a fact. Think about it. Justice for Cuddles. Look, I can only do so much, okay? If that's what you believe, now let me tell you what's going to happen to you. Let me tell you what, before you leave, let me tell you what's getting ready to happen to you. The ones who've left, Justice for Cuddles, Behind Green Eyes, Kemper, you three are going to end up on a path that you're going to walk alone, because the people will open their eyes and they will see who and what you are. Now, you're more than welcome to leave this chat. You have my permission. There you go. It's sad. It's really, really sad. But no matter what you do, no matter what, you cannot hurt me, guys, okay? You cannot harm me no more than I let you harm me. And that's my problem. And that's what I believed in the past. And I was destroyed by that. I'm not that same person. Now, we've been on here for 3 hours and 12 minutes. 3 hours and 12 minutes. Be honest with me. How many people in here came in here hating my guts? I want you to, you came in this chat and you hated me. Be honest. Put a lightning bolt in the chat. Be honest. Come on. I was honest with you. And you didn't, and you know what? I gave you an opportunity to ask me any question you wanted to, and you still brought it on me. There was only a few of you who actually wanted to know the thing about Jimbo. And I gave you that opportunity. Anything I said. You could have asked me anything. Anything. I gave you that opportunity. I gave you that opportunity. And you ask about me. That shows me right there where you stand. I gave you the opportunity because you don't want to know about Jimbo Sun Beach. Is that what it is? You said about me. right? You want one about Jimbo because he fucked you over so bad you don't even understand how he messed you over and what he did to you guys. But you don't want to understand about that because your hate is about me. It's all geared toward me. But you're going to lose if you keep that word because I ain't going to fail. Thank you, Seahawk. You already know. Then why don't you spread it to your brothers and sisters what you know? Be a real person. Now, he is the same. There you go. He is the same as you. Okay, then that's fact. Then that's your opinion. That's you. That's your choice. That's your choice. But don't get out there on that road with Green Eyes now because Kemper, I guess he's going to lead the way. But you guys are more than welcome to run over there since he done it. He knew all about what was going on. Why don't you go question him instead of everybody wanting to put him on the panel? Instead of everybody wanting to uplift him, why don't you? You know, I have to blame Katie credit because she remembered what Kemper done to her. She is the only person, the only creator that's not wanting him up on the panel. Don't want him on the panel to give him that because of what she stood by her ground. She stood her ground and her belief in what she believed, and that right there made me respect her even much more. Sorry, but that's just the way it is. Thank you. I appreciate that, Flies on Coleslaw. Thank you. I tell you what, Kemper's smarter than that. You already gave him too much credit. That shows me how smart you are then, Sun Beach. And to be honest with you, if anybody says Kemper's smart, well, I'm just going to say, it's your opinion. Let's just go with that. But he's not too smart. Because I guess in all these years, he couldn't see what Jimbo was doing, knowing he was part of it anyways. That right there shows me. Put a lightning bolt. Now, I'll tell you what, we'll go something easy. Put a 1 in the chat. I know y'all can find the 1. You might not find the lightning bolt, but you can find the 1. Put a 1 in the chat if you think Jimbo and Kemper was in on it together the whole time. There you go. Put a 1 in the chat. But yet you're telling him he's smart, Sun Beach. That shows me how dumb you are. That's sad, ain't it? What started mine and Kemper? I never met Kemper. I don't know. I have no idea. He was trying to tear Tina's hemp place down because he worked for the competition or something. That's all I know. Put a 1 in the chat. 1 in the chat. Kemper and Jimbo's the same, people. You don't think they didn't make money? That's all a skit. It's a wrestling skit. And I told you over and over and over, it's kayfabe. It's what it is. Jimbo's a wrestler. He worked the mic. And he worked your asses off, guys. And you believed it. All those times that happened and shit. Fuck. You should have seen right through it when he picked them shoes up. They $500 shoes, $300 pair of pants. You should have been able to see through that. Gratification, self-gratification, all that bullshit he was doing. You should have been able to see through that. But you know what? You're right, Sun Beach. I did. I have my issues just like you have yours. I believed. I did. I did. But here's the thing. I was able to step away from it before it crashed. You guys wasn't. I did. Did it get me afterwards? Yeah, but I'm a better man now. Now, think about it. Did I say Kemper was a grifter? Nobody. He damn sure helped Jimbo grift, though, didn't he? So you're saying Kemper didn't help Jimbo grift? Okay. Kemper does hate me more than Jimbo. Kemper wants to be me, okay? He wants to be me. Kemper holds a secret. How many people do you know tries to get a 14-year-old girl drunk and on drugs and get her to a hotel room? I know of one person. One person. Kemper. Yes, Miss Mayor 606. Why don't Kemper talk about that? Why don't Kemper talk about that, people? Why don't he talk about it? Think about it. I don't think he did. I think Kemper was being no. Kemper knew everything. When they go off the air, listen. I've been there. I know what happens. Okay, when they go off the air, they go off the air to you. But I've tried to tell you all what happens behind the scenes, those back scenes, even in the news and the media. What happens behind the scenes, you don't get to see. They only put out there what they want you to see. Am I right? Am I right? How many times? Look, I'm not even in his Discord, but I'm gonna tell you how he run it. I'll tell you exactly how he run it. You know why? Because I was around him. I know I was his number one person at one time. I had done his dirty work. Okay, at one time I did that. Now listen. I left. I got away from that. And what did I do? I turned completely against him. Why did I turn against him? Because there was things that didn't add up. And I took an oath. Sun Beach, I just gave you the opportunity to ask me any question you wanted to ask. Any question. But let me tell you, Kemper is something that Jimbo's not. People, it's a proven fact. Well, there, your first question. What dirty work? Dirty work? So you want to make it about me, right? You want to make it about me again. about things I've done. Okay, I'll tell you what, I'll do it. I've beat somebody's brains out. I've slapped people with things. I've done things. I've held people at gunpoint. I've done crazy shit for him. I've made deliveries for him. Now there, how's that? That's honesty now. That's honesty. Okay? When he couldn't beat somebody, I could. Let's just say that. Am I proud of it? No, I'm not. But I did. I did it. I did it. When someone can